Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is JC and I trade Nasdaq NQ futures every single day. Today I have an exciting video on one of the latest prop firms I've added to my prop firm portfolio. Tick Trader with their straight to funded accounts. Straight to funded meaning no evaluation phase, no trial period, no challenge phase. Now, before we talk about Tick Trader, do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe button, and more importantly, hit that notification bell so that you get updated when I post content. All right, Tick Trader with their straight to funded accounts. Let's hop right onto their website. So this is their website, www.ticktrader.com. I encourage you guys to get familiar with their help center. In general, with all the rules, we're going to go over my personal review. I've been trading Tick Trader now for, I think, under a month. I started with one account, got it to payout. Actually, I'm going to request a payout in today's video, and I'll kind of show you all of the options you have with their straight to funded. Now, for the purpose of this video, we're only going to be talking about their straight to funded accounts, or these are instant funded accounts. These are accounts that do not have a challenge phase, trial period, combine, whatever you want to call it. You go right into a straight to sim funded account. Assuming you meet the rules and you get to profit goal, you get paid. All right, so let's go over their straight to funded plans. They call them TTT for Tick Trader direct plans. These are all their straight to funded, no eval period. You pay a one-time fee. There's no monthly subscription. Obviously, with straight to funded accounts on any prop firm, they're usually a little more expensive. So their direct plans, these are the straight to funded accounts. They have three options: 100K core direct, 150 prime direct, and the 250K zenith direct. This is the pricing. Obviously, they're a little more than standard evals or challenge accounts. However, if you look in the description of this video, you get a discount link and a discount code for 35% if you want to try out Tick Trader. Now, there is a daily loss limit. It's a soft breach. In other words, if you hit that daily loss limit, you simply get suspended from trading for the rest of the day. You can come back the next day. There is a drawdown limit or a max loss limit. This is the max amount you can lose per account before you end up blowing it. And these are the amount of contracts that you can trade based on minis or micros. For the 100K direct, you can trade up to 10 minis or multiply that by 10 for the micros, which would be 100 micros. Okay, so those are the different types of accounts. That's the pricing, but obviously if you want to try out Tick Trader, I have a discount link and a discount code for 35% in the description of this video. Again, these are straight to funded accounts. We're only going to be talking about straight to funded. All right, daily loss limit. We talked about it. This is the amount by account. I purchased the 150K account. I actually now have two. Because of the way I trade and with nasty Nasdaq, I do need significant drawdown. So 150K seems to be the sweet spot for me. They have a nice drawdown or a daily loss limit for 37.50. And these are the different amounts by account. Now, with the daily loss limit, like I said, it is a soft breach, meaning you get suspended from trading for the rest of the day, but you can come back tomorrow. That's different from the max loss limit, which at that point you do blow the account. Let's take a look at the account suspension. Your TTT direct account will be suspended for the rest of the day after breaching its daily loss limit. When the market opens again, your account will automatically reactivate and your loss balance will return to zero. So basically, that's how that daily loss limit works. Next rule, payouts and the consistency rule. So they do have a consistency rule similar to most straight to funded prop firms. 20%. 20% is their consistency rule. If you have questions on how to calculate your consistency rule, it basically means that the highest profit day cannot be more than 20% of the total profit. So in other words, let's say you made $1,000 in one day. To be able to meet the 20% consistency rule, you multiply 1,000 by 5,000. If you hit $5,000 in profit and your highest profit day was 1,000, then you're technically within the 20% consistency rule. Now, for instance, let's say you were trading the 150K, which has a profit goal of 7,500. If I were to divide 7,500 divided by 5, that means your highest profit day can be no more than 1,500 if you're trying to meet the consistency rule. So that's how that would work. Let's see. So we went over the consistency rule. Drawdown. So the drawdown is end of day. It is not a intraday trailing drawdown. The difference between the two, end of day calculates your highest amount of profit at the end or the close of the day versus intraday, which some prop firms do measure or trail your drawdown based on the gains, even on unrealized gains. So it's important to understand the difference between end of day drawdown and intraday drawdown. In this case, Tick Trader is end of day drawdown. Permitted trading schedule. You can have positions up to 5 p.m. Eastern. You do need to close your positions before that. However, they don't necessarily close your account, or you don't blow your account if you keep the position by accident. There is a overnight positions clause here. They've updated its overnight positions rule to enhance your trading experience. Moving forward, if you happen to leave open overnight positions for any account except the 10K, you can now reactivate them once and your balance can be reinstated. So it looks like you can reactivate once, but the rule of thumb is close your positions before the end of the day. All right, so multiple Tick Trader direct accounts. You can have up to 3 straight to funded accounts, and you can combine them. You can have 3 150Ks. You can have 1 100, 1 150, and 2 250. So it doesn't matter which account, as long as it's a direct account or a straight to funded account, you can have up to 3 of those accounts. Are there any minimum trading days? There are no minimum trading days with Tick Trader. As long as you meet your profit goal and the consistency rule, you are good to go. Good to go in terms of payouts. Copy trading, they allow copy trading. I copy trade on Tradeify. Now, I do encourage you guys to go on their Discord and do a couple of searches in their chat. There are some rules when you copy trade with Tick Trader and other prop firms, which I don't do on Tradeify. I do copy trade multiple prop firms on Rhythmic, but since they're straight to funded on Tick Trader is strictly on Tradeify, there are rules that you need to know if you copy trade using NinjaTrader and Replicanto with other prop firms. The rule that I've read, and again, go under Discord, get familiar with these rules, get familiar with their website. According to what I read in their Discord, if you're going to copy trade multiple prop firms, including Tick Trader direct or straight to funded accounts, the Tick Trader on Ninja has to be the leader when you're trading multiple prop firms. If you're just trading your 2 or your 3 accounts within Tick Trader, doesn't matter. Copy trade as you want. All right, let's see prohibited hedging. Just like with CME, even with your personal accounts, hedging is prohibited. They do have an interesting rule with micro scalping. It is strictly forbidden to take micro scalping operations shorter than 10 seconds during the opening, first 5 minutes, and closing, last 5 minutes of the U.S. market. Opening. Doing so will result in the termination of the account, which is very interesting. In other words, you can't micro scalp for less than 10 seconds within the first 5 minutes of the New York Open. So for me, that I trade the New York Open on Tick Trader accounts, I do have to wait the first 5 minutes so I don't get in a situation where I'm closing a trade within 10 seconds. Copy trading, you can't do any automated replication of other traders' trades is banned. So in other words, as long as you're trading your own and you're copy trading your own accounts, you're good to go. Algorithmic trading, bots, obviously that's not allowed. Intentional fraud, creating multiple profiles. In other words, you can only have one as with one email. And inactivity. So failure to trade regular with no single trading activity in a week is prohibited unless a suspension is approved. Um, Now they also have a clause here on micro scalping, which involves executing numerous quick trades for small profits, generally does not lead to an immediate account termination. However, excessive use on one or multiple account may prompt our risk management to reach out for clarification and conduct a review. So I think in general with micro scalping, it seems like it's something they screen for, you know, keep yourself out of the loop or under the radar. I would probably not micro scalp with Tick Trader. Let's take a look at other rules. Prohibition of multiple users in a single household. They do not allow multiple people within the same household to trade. So even if it's a wife, significant other, you can't. If you're under the same household or under the same IP, this rule applies without exception. We strictly prohibit multiple users from operating accounts within the same household or under the same IP address. And I've seen, again, get familiar with their Discord. There have been some issues that I've seen in their Discord where if they see multiple users behind the same IP address, VPNs, be very careful. A lot of times with VPNs, several users, even though they're not in the same household, they can be in different countries even, but because you're using a VPN, you're all using the same IP address. According to Tick Trader, that can be interpreted as you're all under the same address, and you got to do some explaining explain the whole VPN thing. So I would stay away from using VPN under Tick Trader. Again, I saw some comments in their Discord, a user pleading his case, basically saying, I use a VPN. That doesn't necessarily mean that I got people in the same household sharing my same IP. This is a shared IP from a VPN. So be very careful, get familiar again with these rules so you're not surprised when it comes to payout time or, potentially them closing your account. So these are all rules right on their website. So get very familiar with all of the rules, what's prohibited, what happens with violations. Payouts. Now let's get into the juicy stuff in terms of payouts. So basically, as long as you hit profit goal, and these are the profit goals for each account, if you hit profit goal for any of these accounts, you can take a payout request on the 100K, it's 2,000, 150K, it's 3,000, 250, it's 4,000, and so on, assuming you hit the payout threshold or the profit goal and you meet the 20% consistency rule. There are some more rules here, limit withdrawals. In other words, this is the max you can pull per payout request. There's a payout threshold as well, which means that as long as your account balance is at this level or above, you can request a payout, and obviously the consistency rule. Now, there is a profit sharing. Traders will receive 90% of the profits with Tick Trader, collecting the remaining 10% as a commission. This profit split is applicable from the start, including the first 3 months. In other words, with other prop firms, you're used to taking a payout, you take the full amount, and usually there's no profit split until you actually get to a live account or you've taken out a certain amount of payouts. With Tick Trader, right from the beginning, it's a 90-10 split. So that's very interesting. Again, get very familiar. Profit target per payout cycle, effective January 21st of this year. So literally within 2 days ago, they announced new rules. Starting with the second payout, you must achieve a 2% profit target of the account size per payout cycle to qualify for withdrawals. In other words, your first payout, you got to hit the profit goal, the 20% consistency rule, and you can take out, the payout limit. For the second and consecutive payout, now you got to hit a 2% profit goal. So for the 150K account, it's 3,000. For the 100, 2,000, and for the Zenith account, 5,000. In other words, you cannot simply build your equity or build a good balance and then simply take out payouts by flipping. You actually have to work for your payout on every single payout request now as of January 21st, 2025. So again, get very familiar with all of these rules before you sign up for Tick Trader. As long as you read the rules and this follows kind of like your trading style and under your guidelines, it is a straight to funded account, and you can get payouts immediately without having to go through a challenge phase. All right, now let's hop into payouts, my payout. So for that, let's take a look at their website. Where is this now? Here we go. So this is the dashboard. I have two accounts with Tick Trader. These are straight to funded accounts. As I've mentioned now for a couple of months now, I'm focusing more on the straight to funded prop firms, and I'll be growing my number of accounts on the straight to funded side. These are accounts with no challenge phase, a trial period, or an eval phase. You go straight into sim funded. Okay, so two accounts. This account right here, let's go over the rules, right? 20% consistency rule, I'm right below it. I had to meet a $7,500 profit because my highest P&L day was $1,850. That actually pushed up my profit. So it's not that you can't make a lot of money to meet these consistency rules. It's just that if you do, you simply have to make more profit to be eligible for a payout. So in this case, $1,850 times 5, that's how you calculate the 20% consistency rule. I would have to make $9,200 and $9,250 to be eligible for a payout, and I hit $9,278. So pretty much eligible for a payout. We're going to do this live right here. So let's go. Request payout. This one can take a $3,000 payout. Let's see. Let's go. Submitting. Dun, 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 dun. Moment of truth. Still submitting. And there we go. So payout request pending. So I'll keep you guys posted on how long it takes to get this payout. Just for the record, this was submitted for a payout January 24th at 3:35 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm in Arizona, so I'm 2 hours behind New York Eastern. So 3:34 Mountain, 5:34 Eastern, 5:34 p.m. Eastern on January 24th. I'll keep you guys posted. But yes, that's my first payout, $3,000 with Tick Trader. I got a second account cooking as well. That one has a $7,500 profit goal. So we'll see how it goes. Baby steps. Again, that is my commentary, my review on Tick Trader. As with any prop firm, right? Do your own diligence. Take a look at their website. Read all of the rules. Tick Trader doesn't have the best website, but their rules are all laid out. You do have to hop different sections, rules, frequently asked questions, legacy, direct accounts. Make sure you get yourself informed. If you have questions, join their Discord. If you decide to open an account with Tick Trader, I do have a discount link and a discount code, which I believe right now runs at 30%. Maybe 35%, don't quote me on that. It does change, so you'll have to take a look at my website and take a look at the discount codes, but there is a discount code link there. I do not work for Tick Trader. Anybody can be an affiliate, so just know that. If I missed anything in terms of the review or anything like that, hit me up in the comments. But I can't stress this enough. Do your own diligence, get familiar with the website, get familiar with the contract. If you decide to do straight to funded, or if you're going to get a payout, review those rules, review all the guidelines. So you're not surprised when you blow an account, you're going to request a payout and you get denied. It's important to be aware of all of the rules. All right, everyone, that is all I got for today. That is Tick Trader, another option for futures traders, a straight to funded option. They also have standard eval or challenge phase accounts, but for today's video, I'm focusing on the straight to funded. Do me a favor, smash that like, smash that subscribe button. More importantly, hit that notification bell so you get updated on my content. And let me know in the comments what you think about TickTickTrader. If you've been trading them already, let me know anything or questions that you might have, suggestions, feedback. I'm always reading the comments and try to get back to you guys pretty quickly.